What is good, friends, and welcome back. I hope you had a great week. Version 12.3 bring us two new officers, one for the fighter plane and the other one is a howitzer specialist. I know a lot of you guys only have enough statue to awaken one of them. Hopefully this video will help you out. I am lucky enough to have enough statues to awaken both of them. I did a few tests, but I couldn't test them thoroughly. During a conquest, it's difficult to find an opponent that is willing to give his troop away for enough time for me to do the proper testing. So you will have to take my word for it, but to make a long story short, both of them are awesome. If you have stronger air force, I would definitely go with the fighter plane officers. However, if you need to fill up the gap by a strong howitzer unit, look no further. Frostfire is the one to opt. So Frostfire is a Martyrs Watch officer that wears the artillery, field, and skill tab, exactly like Saber of the Nation. And a lot of you said that he is the improved Saber of the Nation or the Saber 2.0, which he is not. They share one skill in common. They have the same damage multiplier with the distance. That's it. Besides that, I don't see any similarity with both of these officers, and I'll tell you right now, Saber of the Nation, he still got it. I mean, he's the only one to have a 30% chance to cast his tactical skill every time he shoots. That could be a game changer if you are a good rocket launcher player. In that case, Saber of the Nation, he works great for that. But enough of Saber, let's talk about Frostfire. We will review his skill one by one, identify which is the best if you just want to skill train, and we will see, or we will talk about how can he improve your game if you opt for this gentleman right here. So let's dive in. First skill, the tactical one called Road of Retribution. Prep time 8 seconds, deals skill damage to an enemy, damage coefficient up to 1500. This skill then deals additional damage based on the distance between this officer's troop and the target. The coefficient is 200 damage every grid, so 1500 is the baseline. Add up to 1000 depending of the distance between you and the target, and you can shoot up to 2500 skill damage, which is insane. It's the highest so far. It rivalized against Bistro officers. First passive skill, Relentless Salvos. Offense type, it's good for artillery. Increases the damage intensity of this officer's artillery troop by 20%. While attacking an enemy troop in the field, the damage intensity is increased by an extra 10%. That is almost the highest. I've seen higher than that, 35%, I think, from Madame Vindicta. So he's up there. He's almost Bistro quality, that skill. So I would consider this skill to awake if you want to skill train another strong howitzer officer. If you fight on the field, that is the skill to go. Second passive skill, Dual Dominance. It's a balance type, increases the officer skill boost of this officer's troop by 15% and its officer skill resilience by 15%. It's a balance type. It's good for any kind of unit. It's not specific to howitzer. It is okay, it's good. For a balance skill, it's up there if you're looking for a compromise of skill boost and skill resilience buff. I would go with this one. Personally, not a fan, but I can see the potential. His third passive skill called Retaliation Overthrow. It's a howitzer or artillery skill. It's a special one. When this officer's artillery troop is attacked by a skill, it has a 75% chance to reduce the damage taken from this attack by 50%. Can be triggered once every 8 seconds. This one is huge. It is a good special skill. It could be a game changer for you if you decide to fight on the field, in artillery duel, and which one will strike first, you may be unlucky, but this skill could make the difference between living or dying. And a lot of you are not a fan of defensive skill. However, this one is a special one, but it acts more like a defensive skill or protection one. But I think they do have their role on the battlefield. Artillery are often getting attacked, and sometimes having the proper skill will help you survive the battle and strike back your opponent. So this one is also great. I think it's a special one, so you can only train one officer with this. It's up to you. If you're a true field fighter, this skill could be interesting. Once you raise those 4 skills to level 5, you will unlock this one called Vengeance Volley. If this officer is in an artillery troop, each volley fired by the troop has a 25% chance to deal extra skill damage of 450 to the target troop. This effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds. This skill is also crazy. It works best for the howitzer and the anti-tank gun. Why not the rocket truck? The rocket truck reload most of the time every 6 seconds. So every time you fire a volley or ripple some rockets, this skill you will toss the dice, okay? And you have a 25% chance to gain a skill damage of 450, meaning that you will toss the dice every 6 seconds compared to the howitzer or the anti-tank gun that reload every 2 seconds. So you roll the dice much often. Therefore, having a probability of 25% is not high, but if you keep rolling the dice every 2 seconds, you will trigger that 450 damage, which is not the case for the rocket truck. Well, you will trigger it, but not as often. So that's why this officer is great for the howitzer or the anti-tank gun. He will work for the rocket launcher, but you will not exploit the full potential of that skill on the rocket truck. Is he worth your 720 statues? Yes, he is. He is not a game changer. I mean, he doesn't have any special trick to it. He doesn't splash, but he does one thing, and he does it well, is dealing massive load of damage. He is a class leader in that segment. So if you're a true field fighter and you do have Lady Liberté, he will be the perfect match. I mean, Lady Liberté, another strong field officer, she have the ability to silence the enemy's skill shot, and this guy add a little bit durability to your unit, making your field fighting howitzer a true menace. I would awaken him without any further ado. Yeah, he is good, trust me. I mean, I didn't do a lot of tests, and the one thing that I missed is his ability to hit the base. I assign him on my base to base profile. He's right there. I put the skill shot increase and the firepower boost, and I will see if he's better than Saber of the Nation. But yeah, he does, like I said, he doesn't have those special tricks. He's nothing special. He is almost a Generation 5 officer in terms of damage dealing, and so far I've been quite happy. So you will be as well. Like I said, if you're looking to up your game in the howitzer department, do not hesitate. Go ahead. He's great. I'm super happy, and you will be as well. And that's it for today's friend. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up. It will help other commanders to reach out for my content. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. Fire them at the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them. Hopefully, a lot of fighting for this weekend, and I catch you on the next one. See ya!